Hi, have you ever found yourself in a spiritual slump? Like, as a Christian, you missed a day or two in your walk with God for whatever reason. Maybe you got sick, and that sickness just pulled you straight into the flesh. You felt tired and you were weak, and in that time uh, of weakness, you didn't seek God. And the flesh is tricky, man. The flesh would be like, He doesn't care. The flesh does not care. If you miss a day or two with God, of walking with Him in the Spirit, the flesh is like, I got this. I'm gonna run with this. And one time I had this mental picture of my flesh of being in jail, because the flesh and the spirit war against each other. One's going to be dominant and one's going to be submissive. It's always going to be that way. As Christians, we want to walk in the spirit. So I had this mental picture of my flesh having a jailbreak, because the spirit was the strong man over me, and he was running me. He was ruling me. Me and Holy Spirit, we had this oneness, and the flesh was just tired. He was like, he's looking for a way out. He's looking for a break in the gate or something. He saw it and he ran. He ran as far and fast as he could. 2 or 3 days later, I'm like, whoa, flesh, you are way out of line. You are gone. And I didn't know how to get back to the Lord because my flesh had taken over, and I didn't sense God. But I knew He was there, but my flesh was not having anything to do with the Spirit. And so in that moment, this concept I learned from Dan Mohler is faith and grace concept. And in Ephesians 2:8, it says, "For by grace you have been saved through faith." All I would do was, when I was in those times that I was missing God, I missed God for 2 or 3 days, whatever. God, I ask for the grace to even seek you. Right now, my heart is far from you. I hate it. I want you back. So God, I ask that you would release your grace to even want you. God, release your grace to even seek you. Help me, help me. And in that, you're releasing your faith, because you know you're meant for more. And God knows you're meant for more. And when you release that faith, that you know it's Him that pulls you back to Him, He releases His grace, and He just draws near to you. It's such a simple concept. I don't know why it took me for so long to get, but that faith and grace cycle of releasing your faith and His supernatural empowerment comes. I promise you, I don't want to make promises, but every time I do this, and every time I remember this, He's there. I don't have to wait long. I don't have to wait a day. He comes. Like within hours or an hour, He'll wake you up with a song. Because His grace is sufficient, and it's amazing. And He doesn't want you to live without Him. Not for a second. So take that as faith and grace.